NBA, coming off an 83-point performance on Tuesday, the second highest in NBA history. Bam Adebayo scored 21 points on 8 of 20 shooting in the Heat's win over the Bucks last night. And despite the loss, Bucks Twitter had a little bit of fun here, saying at least Bam didn't score 83 points. Now, obviously, the way Bam scored 83 points has sparked lots of controversy. Also, a psycho Eddie in our control room noticed that all those jerseys you see on that tweet equal 83 points. Did they do that on purpose? I don't know. But anyways, both Erik Spoelstra and Bam Adebayo addressed all of the heat, pun intended, that has come along with the 83 points before yesterday's game. Listen to this. I kind of love it from Bam. Makes me respect the 83 even a little more, maybe. Do you guys like this from Spo and Bam? Wendy, why don't you go first?
I don't like it.
You don't?
I love it too,
okay,
Shay.
very good.
I absolutely love it. I don't have a single problem with it. I am so in on it. And that's the thing. Like, Erik Spoelstra is basically, we could have played 10 minutes of that because he went on for 10 minutes, but he basically said, everybody who's saying this is unethical, let me point out all the unethical things going on in the NBA. And he's right. There's a hypocrisy here left and right. And I will just say this. This is the perfect storm of people to get into their feelings about this. Number one, if you watched it and enjoyed it, which I did in real time, celebrated every point as he was chasing it at the end, you had a great experience, whether you're a Heat fan or you're just a basketball fan. If you are a Kobe fan, and the Kobe fans protect his legacy, rightfully so, you are going to feel a certain way about this. I would posit that I don't know if there's any circumstance in which a Kobe/Laker fan would have liked to have seen this record broken. Maybe if Luka Doncic hit a shot to win Game 7 of the finals to get to the 82nd point, maybe the Laker fans would have given the sign off with it. And even then, I'm not 100% sure, okay? And then you have the people who are angry about the 40 free throws and the fouling at the end of the game. And I didn't like that either, but the whole thing I loved. And Erik Spoelstra is sort of famous within the NBA for being a bit robotic when it comes to answers from the media. In fact, when I covered the Heat every day back in the LeBron years, we nicknamed him the Spobot. And so for Spo to come out before the game and be this passionate, you know how he feels about this. And so I love that he defended it. I love that he didn't apologize. And if you don't like it, I'm pretty sure you're not going to be talked into it. So just take it as you will. But for the people who are enjoying it and like it, like Bam and Spo, I respect that they're saying it.
Vince.
I got into this with y'all yesterday. Or not y'all. I got into it here because I mentioned the name Kobe and people lost their damn minds. Wendy, props to you for wading into those crazy waters. I'm staying out of that. As far as the Heat goes, it's also a perfect storm of this. People consider the Miami Heat to think of themselves as better than the rest of the teams in the NBA. And what everybody found out was that Miami is just as petty and just as regular as every other NBA team. And remember this, and I'm sure Wendy was there. Wendy remembers this himself. Remember when Pat Riley, on company letterhead, went after Danny Ainge and told him to mind his own damn business? This is what the Heat actually are. This is who they are. They don't. Yeah, well, we can't say it on these airwaves, Wendy. I'm trying to keep a job here, but go look it up. This is who the Heat are. They don't care about your airs and graces. They don't care what you think. And like I said yesterday, Bam scored 30 points in the first quarter. If I scored 30 points in the first quarter of any game, I'm not passing for the rest of the week, let alone the rest of that game. You're going to have to take the ball from my cold, dead hands. And guess who decided not to do that? The Washington Wizards. So if you want to blame somebody about this, you blame the Washington Wizards. And Wendy, to your point, maybe I'm going to wade into this, there wasn't going to be any circumstance where the people who are defenders of Kobe's legacy were going to be happy. They believe that the 81 is the record. They believe that 81 eclipses 100. And if we are going to talk about this in the future, we will talk about the circumstances surrounding Kobe's 81, the circumstances surrounding Bam's 83, and people will be able to judge for themselves in the future. It doesn't erase anything.
human beings have classified themselves as intelligent life. Like when we look at other planets, can we find intelligent life? Like us, we're intelligent life. That's only because we compare ourselves to cows and ants, right? Like compared to them, we're really intelligent. Until something like this happens and we show how stupid and ignorant we truly are. So many of the same people that have a problem with this performance are the same people that are always bashing the NBA because the stars take too many nights off and they don't play hard. How is it possible to get mad at a league that doesn't try hard enough, and then when a guy goes out and epitomizes the definition of trying hard by scoring 83 freaking points, we now have a problem with how he went about getting the points? Vince, excellent point. Washington, do something about it. If there's a problem, it would be them. For the Heat, of course you're going to go for it. Spo made an excellent point within there.
Yeah.
Going into that game, Miami versus Washington, nobody cared about that game at all. Coming out of that game, it was going to be as forgotten as a fart in the wind. It was going to be gone. No one was ever going to think about it again, except for the 83-point performance, which is something we will now always remember. There's absolutely no reason to have any problem with this whatsoever. We are all dumber having thought about this all week long.
I actually agree with you. And somehow we have come so far since Tuesday night and Wednesday morning that we've been able to come to this positive space about this, which I love. In the midst of all this, the Heat are on a little bit of a heater. They've won 7 straight now, and it seems that they're getting hot. So many puns at just the right time. Coming up after the break, will